Hi guys, it's Simone, and today I want to talk about being the change you want to see, and God will handle the rest. We are always going through feelings of, doubt or stagnancy, feeling like, where can I go from here? And I just want to stress that that feeling is temporary. I get those feelings, and I always have to remind myself, okay, Simone, this is temporary. This is temporary. That this is not I'm not going to be in this feeling a year from now or a few months from now. Or even if it's like I'm in a situation or a job or in a relationship that I don't necessarily want to be in, it's only temporary. The feeling of it is only temporary. And I like to say that God just wants you to show up for yourself. When you show up for yourself, then things will continue to be, you know, working out in your favor because you're not only showing up for yourself, but you're being authentic to yourself. So be the change that you want to see. I can speak from personal experience that when I was doing acting, which I'm not saying that I've completely have stopped doing acting, but as far as when I was doing it through an agent, through the industry, I experienced a lot of like mixed feelings. Feelings of, okay, these aren't roles that I want to do. These aren't roles that I feel like uplift my community. I feel like these are roles that continue to put my community down in a negative way and in a negative stereotype. And just even like things that I want to see happen within the world. And I had to realize that, I have to be the change I want to see. I can't wait for someone to take that initiative because I was born a leader. So that means I have to take on the role of a leader and do things in my way that I see fit. Because that's how things start a lot of the time. A lot of your best directors, producers, writers, humanitarians within any industry, that's how they make change, is that they decided that, I don't see someone else doing it this way, but I have this vision, this thought, and everything starts with a thought, which is so beautiful, which is, when I say that God creates through us, is literally it starts with an imagination, and then we put it into fruition, we do it, and then it comes to life. And I think that's the most magical thing ever. So when you have those feelings of, okay, I want to do it this way, I haven't seen anyone do it this way, do it. Be the change you want to see. You do it. Take the initiatives, take the steps to be a leader, because it will, no matter what. If you believe in what you are creating and what you're achieving, it will happen. It will come into fruition no matter what. It's when you have those moments where, like I said, in these moments can be temporary. Don't ever wallow in doubt. But if you wallow in a lack mindset, in a mindset of not knowing, okay, is this going to work out? Then you're putting yourself in the space of it not working out. Your mind is literally helping co-create your reality, because with every belief, with every mindset, you put that out into the world. Okay, so if you believe that nothing's going to work out for you, then nothing is going to work out for you, because you are now in a lack mindset. You now have wallowed through the world and seen life through this lens that you think nothing's going to work out for you, so then it's not going to work out for you. But if you're positive, if you believe that, okay, maybe I'm not having a moment of feeling like, okay, maybe I'm not doing, the best I could be doing, but I know that I'm doing enough. And if I know I'm doing enough, then that is okay, because God will show up for me. God will show up for me the rest of the way. And that's what matters. And I've been learning this year a lot about myself, and I'm not perfect and I still am learning, but just also becoming self-aware and understanding that yes, my thought processes are very important when it comes to shaping my reality, and understanding that, although I help create my own reality, I don't do it alone, that God is always with me every step of the way. internally, outwardly, because God is everywhere. God is within me. God is everywhere. And same for you. So as long as you continue to believe that and think that and feel that and achieve that and understand that, even though you don't see God, well, technically you see God in nature, you see God everywhere. But what I'm saying is like a physical representation of God, just because you don't see that, just because maybe sometimes you don't feel it, that doesn't mean that God is not there. That doesn't mean that God is not watching, because God is everywhere. So, I think it goes even deeper into that topic, but just understanding that God, the world, your loved ones that have passed on, they want the best for you. And internally, you want the best for yourself, because I always say your income is your outcome. So whatever you feel inside is what you project outwardly. And if you want the best for yourself, you will always put forth best effort. You will always make sure that you don't lead yourself astray. So be the change that you want to see, and God will handle the rest. Okay. Love you. Later.